Look, Mom, I'm on TV. Oh shit, here we go. Alright. Definitely a potential Swampo Dempo sweep. Boo, Swampert. We hate Swampert specifically. No Swampert, but we have a Rotom Wash Mirror here. Interesting. Gonna see the Mega Raichu come out. Most likely gonna use Fake Out on the Greninja if I had to guess. I'm not quite sure what the Rotom's gonna be doing here. Oh no, we're using Fake Out on the Rotom. Maybe it's because our Rotom Scarfed and we outspeed the Greninja? Nope. Not the case. Now what is our Rotom gonna do? Are we gonna flinch? Citrus kicks in, that'll keep us nice and healthy for a bit. And we flinched. Classic. Ooh, our Rotom is faster. We must be Scarfed. We're dedicating our Scarf, or one move that we can use while Scarfed, into using Will-O-Wisp on the Raichu. Which, to be honest, like, I respect it, but I don't think anything that's weak to Electric is going to tank a Volt Tackle either way. Like, at best, the bird kind of, like, delayed the inevitable there. And I'm a little worried that he's going to, like, underestimate this Raichu now that it's burnt. We love Electro Web. Alright, where's the Swampert? That's not Swampert, but it's probably safe to say that he's waiting in the wings considering this fucking Pelipper is on the team. Why else would we bring this thing into Mono Electric other than to set up the Swampert sweep? Raichu is back. Pelipper opts for the Wide Guard. We know that the Rotom isn't locked into Electro Web, so what are we going to use here? Nothing, because we're still slower after -1. I wouldn't be surprised to see Bellybolt come in here. Yep, there he is. Maybe we're gonna see. I was gonna say, yeah, we're probably gonna see a Fake Out come into the Raichu. Fake Out into Parabolic Charge, if I had to guess. Raichu lives, but it's gonna die to the burn damage. And Parabolic Charge will do it. So what do we have in the end? Odds are we're gonna see Swampert come out. If we have the Emolga, that'd be pretty good for us. Electric Train completely irrelevant here since it's immune to electric. We do have the Emolga. And there's the man of the hour himself, Swampo. Now here's the thing. I'm pretty sure we all know Daniel is running Soak on this thing, right? So I could see something cheeky like maybe we soak the Swampert and protect one the Emolga just in case he tries to wave crash it. And just use an electric move on it. Ooh, he went for Rock Slide. Emolga should take one of these. Oh, and he gets the flinch. That's really unfortunate. Soak does in fact make it mono water, so now it's susceptible to Parabolic Charge. Unfortunately for Daniel, he got flinched again this match. Okay, we got the Protect up. Are we going to Rock Slide again? Oh, no, we're doing Double Protect. We're stalling out the rain. So you see here, I believe Alex is trying to get the KO on the Belly Bolt here because now that he's susceptible to electric moves, the Belly Bolt's going to run a train on him. Unfortunately, I think the Belly Bolt tanks a single Earthquake. And it's going to hit back with a boosted Parabolic Charge. So that combined with whatever Emolga's throwing out at it, it might just be game. Oh, we're speed swapping with the Belly Bolt. Parabolic Charge comes out. We're going to kill our own Emolga, but we're about to drain a lot of HP. And the rain is gone. So the rain is gone. Our Belly Bolt is now fast as an Emolga. I believe this spells the end for our friend Swampert here. Well, yeah, no, he's cooked. As always, Belly Bolt's bulk is incredibly fucking impressive. Belly Bolt's one of those Pokemon that's just min-maxed in the right way, you know? Speed stat dog shit so that it gets hit and can trigger Electromorphosis. Attack stat dog shit so that all of its other stats can be good. What are we going to see out of Alex this time? Perhaps we're going to lead with the Swampert? Yep, there he is. Can't say I'm quite sure what the Swampert is doing here, to be honest. It's slower than both of the Pokemon that we have. Not that I think that either of these Pokemon can really do much to the Swampert. Probably going to see a fake out onto the Swampert at the very least. Yep, there's the Protect. Did we Rising Voltage into the Rotom, though? Let's see. Remember, the Rotom is Scarfed. Decent chunk of damage. We did Rising Voltage into the Rotom slot. Will it take the hit? Yes, it will take one hit. Rotom with very respectable natural bulk. Now here's the part where we hard swap into Pelipper and just start hitting Earthquake. Yep, there goes the swap. Is it Pelipper? It sure is. Oh, dude, what if we double swap into a Flying type and a Levitate Mon? Ah, we did it, but that would be fucking insane. Our last one is probably Belly Bolt. As a matter of fact, Belly Bolt's probably gonna come in here. Either that or we go back into the Raichu for their fake out. Yep, Raichu's back. We're going back to Rotom. I guess because he doesn't want to let the Pelipper die to like a stray Volt Tackle or something. Taunt onto the Rotom? I'm not quite sure that matters very much. Admittedly, he did use Taunt onto the Pelipper, which swapped, but... It's like, sure, it can't use Will-O-Wisp, but I don't think Will-O-Wisp is going to matter too much. Alright, we endured the Earthquake. Unfortunately, unless we can get rid of this Pelipper in time, or get the Pelipper out before the rain goes away, then he's just going to reset it, and Swampert's going to keep doing what it does best. Rock is going to come out. Goodbye, Raichu. Alright. Time to see our last guy. For what it's worth, the Rotom is locked into Thunderbolt, which isn't going to do shit. It will kill the Emolga, which is bad for Daniel, because I imagine he wants the speed swap. Like if somehow we were able to get the speed swap here, soak onto the Swampert, we would just win from there. Okay, we have to protect from the Emolga. That's gonna keep our Emolga alive. Now what did we do? Did we soak? Yeah, we tried to soak. Rain is gone. Is he gonna opt to switch into the Pelipper though? I feel like there isn't a point. Because we're still faster than the Emolga, thanks to the Scarf. We're just going to kill it. If we were to swap into the Pelipper here, it would risk just dying to like a straight Thunderbolt or Parabola Charge. So I think the correct play here would be to just kill the Emolga with Thunderbolts from the Rotom, which is already locked, and just keep clicking Earthquake. Admittedly, if this Bolt gets Soak Off on the Swampert and then does Parabola Charge, whatever comes in is going to eat shit and he's going to like heal to full. So like, I don't, no, because then he has to spend 2 turns soaking before he can actually kill the Swampert. It would be good here if we just did Parabolic Charge. But odds are he tried to go for the Soak. Yeah, Soak into the Rotom. Oh, apparently this game is over because Daniel disconnected. Game 3 has already been started. Oh no. He's forced to fight against the bot still, never mind. Well, we're seeing what happens versus the bot. We're on game 3, but Daniel's having technical difficulties. He like DC'd at the end of game 3 and it has him like stuck in the game. He's unable to like actually get into the app. Oh shit. Oopsies. Alright. Hasn't even started yet. We're good. Right on time. Let's go. Interesting. We're leading with the Belly Bolt this time. Immediately an answer into the Swampert. I think the turn 1 Protect on the Swampert is super obvious. So I think it would be kind of cool if Daniel just went like Fake Out Soak into the Rotom. Which would make it, actually no, it has Levitate, never mind. But still, you know, it would be fucking cool if we made that thing weak to Electric. What did we do? Protect on Swampert? Expected. Did we Fake Out into the Rotom? Oh, no, we just went for Protect on Belly Bolt. Will-O-Wisp? Okay, we must have went for like a Volt Tackle into the Rotom then. Yep. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Swampert doesn't have Protect anymore. It sucks that we don't have Endure, but like, what can you do about it? Rotom's like a guaranteed switch here, I think, because like, I mean, it's only on Will-O-Wisp, it's not doing anything. I'm expecting to see Swampert or Pelipper come in. I think it'd be very funny if he just hit Parabolic Charge on this Pelipper switch in. Daniel might swap to the Emolga, because if he's rocking the Emolga, I don't think it'd be a good idea to just let the Raichu die. Yeah, here comes the Pelipper, as expected. Withdraw the Raichu, probably here comes the Emolga. Oh, no, we have Rotom this time, okay. Fulfills the same purpose. Now, if we use Parabolic Charge here, we're probably going to get this Pelipper to 1 HP, or 0, depending on which item it has. Was that a crit? No, it wasn't a crit. It's fucking crazy. I feel like that thing only did like half damage last time. Like, am I crazy? Did that do way more damage than it should have? Yeah, no, like last ye Oh, right. It was soaked, so it didn't have stab. Damn. That's tough. Um, I'm not sure what Daniel does here. I think maybe protect. Oh, we're just fucking switching. Okay. Rotom comes in. Hurricane into the belly bolt. Will it kill? I think it should. Yeah. We go Hydro into the Pelipper. That does a lot of fucking damage. Sadly, I don't know what Daniel's answer is here. I think maybe his only grass move is on the Ampharos, if I had to guess. Like maybe it has Energy Ball. Oh, Daniel DC'd again. You got here first, folks. It said Daniel won. Let's fucking go. It's time for game 3.5. Holy shit, he's in. Alright, same leads as before. I don't know if they agreed on doing the same moves, but what would be fucked up here is if Daniel just like adapts to the new situation and just actually goes in on this Rotom. No, it looks like similar to or the same moves. Crap. So if I'm Daniel here, I just keep clicking Volt Tackle into the Rotom slot. The fuck is Swampert gonna do? Well, no, I'm being stupid. You can just hard swap Pelipper and Earthquake. You'll just kill them both. Society, am I right? Here he comes. The real question is, did we use Parabolic Charge? Never mind, that shit just killed this time. Oh, because it was a crit this time. Well, I guess it just wasn't meant to be, Daniel Bros. Oh, did Daniel DC again? Ah, okay. Well, would there even be a way for these two to win it? I don't think so. Swampert just Wave Crashes one of them. Like, I guess maybe like Rotom Hydro Pump into the Swampert would kill it. I mean, there's nothing to see here. It's a foregone conclusion. Wait, what the fuck? Happy's in this room? I mean, I guess why not, right? Just recycle the room we already have up. It's okay, Alex. It happens. Oh, apparently we're moving to Kestron's stream. I did not receive a code. Never mind, there's a code. Do I want to steal his viewership, though? Yeah, I'll steal his viewership. Alrighty. Okay, Steel versus Bug. The Steel side has, or the Bug side has one Steel type. I'm not sure if Kestron has any fire coverage for this. Maybe Fire Fang on the Mawile. I think that would have to be the only thing, though. With the exception of Lucario, his team is quite slow, which makes them all pretty susceptible to Vivillon's bullshit. And we are leading with the Vivillon. Do we have Lucario to answer the speed of the Vivillon? Yes, we do. Yeah, Lucario has the Rock Slide, but it's like the only real answer he has to Sleep Powder spam. He has to Mega and hit Rock Slide to not get fucked over by the funny sleepy butterfly. Otherwise, his whole team is just slower. We do have Scarf, Cleavor, or don't, sorry, fucking... Cleavor's not in the field, what am I saying? Ooh, we Sleep Powder into the fucking Penguin. I don't think the Heracross is Scarf. I'm fairly certain the Scarf is on the Cleavor, and you can't have two of the same item, so... The Heracross is something else. Heracross dodges the Rock Slide. Vivillon tanks it with a Focus Sash. To be honest, for it to even matter on the Heracross, we had to have hoped that it would flinch. Lucario down. Anything that comes in here is susceptible to Sleep Powder. Even before the Tailwind, we're just faster than everything. I have a feeling you're probably going to see Aegislash. Never mind. I thought we'd see Aegislash because this Heracross is about to like go on a fucking bender. Rage Powder? I'm not too sure why we did that. Not that it really matters. This is like certified Heracross sweep. Aegislash is here. I definitely think we needed this a little bit sooner, but it is about to just get put to sleep. Sleep Powder on the Aegislash, close combat on the Archaludon, and then it's just cooked. We definitely need an answer for this Heracross. And I'm not too sure if we've got one. Genuinely, well, I guess Rage Powder for, like, the Shadow Sneak, I guess. That's funny. Poltergeist failed because we don't have a Focus Sash on anymore. Pollen Puff plus, like, I don't know, Bug Move. Coaching. Coaching? Is that our only fucking move? Close Combat? Is that the only thing we have to hit this? Why would we... What are, what are we doing? Surely the battle just ends here. Right. Let's see it. Fiery Dance into the Aegislash. There it is. Yeah, you would think this would be a clean sweep, but that Heracross is a fucking menace. It's the Heracross combined with the fact that almost Keshron's entire team is slower than the Vivillon except for Lucario when it Megas. So he's basically not allowed to Mega anything besides the Lucario. Mega Mawile, can't use it. Like, I think a good lead for Kestron here, if the leads are the same, would be something like Mega Lucario plus Aegislash. And we do a double attack into the Heracross. The Heracross might just protect, which sucks for us if that's what happens. But I feel like that's the only way. Heracross otherwise just runs a train on this team. We went for Volcarona Vivillon this time. That is very bad. Because now the Rock Slide is actually just going to kill both of our Pokemon. With the exception of the Vivillon. Just because it has the Sash. Now, if this Empoleon had Aqua Jet for it, that would have been fucking crazy, but it definitely doesn't. Let's see those protects. No protects, okay. About what I expected to happen. Sleep Powder on the Empoleon, probably. Yep. Scarf Cleavor with Close Combat would do it too. And nope, we're going straight back into the Heracross. Will Keshron let his Lucario die this time? Ooh, we're going into the keys. Are we going to see a flinch from the Rock Slide this time? Nope. Goodbye, Lucario. Crap. We do have the Cleavor. Most likely going to rock a Close Combat here, but Odds are we are going to see a Reflect come out of the Klefki since both of the Pokemon in front of us are physical attackers. Now, I don't think that's enough. Well, I don't know. We do have Stab Close Combat, but it is +1 defense now. How's this going to look? Okay, yeah, not even close. Things are now looking really bad for Gestron again. Oh, he forfeited. His last Pokemon probably couldn't take any close combats. Fair enough. Gonna see Happy versus Adam in a moment. It's gonna be Happy versus Adam. And then the next match will be either Happy or Adam versus Daniel. But I don't think Daniel can play again tonight, or at least not until he gets home, which is like in an hour and a half, I think. And even then, he might not want to play again because it's fucking late as shit for him. So we probably won't see the rest of this tournament until tomorrow. We will see the Adam match, however. Oop, looks like they started. All right. So, even though most of his team, well, not most of his team, actually half his team is neutral to ground. Half his team is either resistant to or immune to Earthquake. I don't think that'll deter Adam from bringing Swampert just because it's Swampert, you know. Rain Dance boosted Wave Crash will still kill like everything on the screen. I'm honestly expecting something like Pelipper, Swampert, Primarina, and Basculegion in the back, because what the fuck are you gonna do about the Basculegion clicking Last Respect? We got no normal types and nothing that resists Ghost. Oh, interesting. We're leading with Basculegion Swampert. The Basculegion is faster than the Vivillon here because we have a Scarf. But that same Vivillon is still going to get a Sleep Powder off on something. Now, what would be crazy here is if we did, like, Protect on the Vivillon, and then Mega Scizor knock off into the Basculegion and just kill it. Yeah, Basculegion flip turn here would be pretty good. You flip turn out, go back into the Pelipper. The Vivillon sash is broken, and you just kill it with Wave Crash or something. They're taking a long ass time to choose their moves, though. Jeez. Like, did someone fucking DC? This is like the longest move choice I've ever seen. Something's wrong. Maybe I have to go back and respectate. None of them are responding, so... The room has been closed. I think whoever was previously hosting the room left and it closed the room. Because I think that's how the rooms work. Which is, like, insanely cringe that it works that way, but, like, what can you do, right? Yeah, so we're just gonna have to wait until they're finished game one, and then we can hop back in and watch. Unfortunate, because I did want to see how that match was going.
Do I risk Hurricane? Let me think about this. If I helping hand the Scizor...
Yeah, I guess in the meantime we have the fucking Chud Adam POV. Where he fucking turns his phone towards the camera every single time he wants to show us what's going on.
And if I miss, it's like, okay. Yeah, his team is very bulky, but he's also -1. Yeah, so I missed the Hurricane. That's fine. Because I don't see how he makes meaningful progress here. Yeah, that's -1. That did like 45 HP. Not a whole lot. Rakunid goes for liquidation. Oh, that's actually kind of rough now. Do I still have Tailwind? One turn of Tailwind. I still Waterfall Scizor. And I Hurricane Araquanid again. Let's see if we get a flinch this time. Lands. Let's see how much this does. It won't kill. Almost. Maybe I should have double targeted Araquanid. I am so lucky. So this dies, but it's still -1, and it can't kill Basculegion. So here's the point. Yeah, he doesn't have the tools to KO Basculegion at this point before I win. Insane. My Tailwind pettered out, but that's fine. Now we go Basculegion. I last respects the Araquanid. Actually, I feel Araquanid gets no coverage. I feel like Scizor's the bigger threat here. I last respects the Scizor, and even if he protects, there's not a lot he can do. And I Hurricane the Araquanid. And if I land, great. If I don't, again, Araquanid is not going to one-shot Basculegion. Just because I know Scizor can have knockoff, right? Araquanid doesn't get like knockoff or like anything like that. I feel like I really like Araquanid. Just there's like some other like side metas that I play where Araquanid has like a lot of fun stuff. And so I feel like I use it a lot, and I know it's like moveset decently well. Also, him winning here depends on me missing Hurricane. And if I land Hurricane, like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, that's game 1. Yeah, that's game 1. It doesn't matter. 1. it's just
All right, we are so back. All right, same leads as game one. Back to Legion Swampert. What do we do as a switch around here? Araquanid and Vivillon. Yeah, Adam won game one. Previous game, Halfy's leads were Vivillon and Scizor, if I remember correctly. So here we're probably going to see the thing we were talking about again. Flip turn into the Vivillon. Pelipper comes out, you know. Yeah. Classic. Certified Hood Classic. Now, keep in mind... Oh, wait, Swampert flip turned too? Dude, Swampert does not want that Araquanid smoke. He knows that shit's gonna kill him. It got Spastia Legion. Let's see how much this liquidation does. God damn! Now, I don't think this Basket Legion has Swift Swim. I'm pretty sure it's adaptability because it's running a Scarf. So if we have the Scarf Cleavor, it will outspeed and kill it. And if said Scarf Cleavor has Rock Slide, which I don't think it does, it uses Stone Cleaver or whatever it is instead, Stone Axe. Interesting. Yeah, I'm about to see this fucking Basket Legion click Wave Crash. This Heracross's existence is about to be fucking wiped off the face of this earth. Jesus Christ, never mind. We just really want this Araquanid dead, I guess. Hurricane incoming. That's kind of funny. The coaching makes it so that we don't get the attack drop, but the Hurricane will kill us. Dude. Daniel, you're gonna have to fight against the fucking Swampert again, man. Oh shit, hold up, coaching onto the Scizor? Damn, that shit did nothing. Honestly surprised we didn't just kill the Heracross, but at this point it's irrelevant. Damn, that shit cranked. Goodbye, Heracross. Heck. Alright. I think we should be seeing Daniel versus Adam later on tonight. Not quite right now. I think maybe like... I forget when Daniel gets home. Is it like at 11? Around 11 maybe? I think maybe 11 is when his shift ends. All right, gamers. Doesn't seem like there's gonna be another match tonight. I unfortunately will be working. Actually, I do work tomorrow, but my shift doesn't start until the afternoon. So I may be able to be around to stream Adam versus Daniel, and then maybe the winner versus Alex. I don't know. But for now, I will be disappearing. Bye bye.